Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you've been happy and healthy and enjoying some delicious vegan food. I have been on a bit of a YouTube break. I'm sorry, I did not intend for it to be as long as it has, but I'm so happy to be back with you, hanging out in the kitchen, and I am hot. I don't know about you guys, and you probably can't see it right now, but I am sweating right now. And so when it starts to get hot outside, I gravitate towards eating a lot more salads. So what I wanted to share with you this month in June to get back in the swing of things is how to make salads delicious. And today I want to focus on how to make a meal-sized salad, because there are salads that are a side dish and that's cool. But I want to eat a salad as a meal a lot of the time, because I don't know if you've noticed this in my videos, but I don't do a whole lot of side dishes and main dishes. I do like the one pot thing, or in this case, one bowl. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm heading out to work, so I'm gonna be packing up a salad to go. And I wanted to tell you the 6 factors or the 6 components that go into making a salad into a meal. And you're gonna find a graphic that you can download. There's a link below this video if you want to print that off and have it as like a visual aid as you are creating your salad masterpieces. And if you want some recipes specifically, you can go over to my website, veganook.com. Today we're just gonna talk about it as like theory of salad. So let's get into it. Starting with some greens, I've got some beautiful red Russian kale here from my local farmer's market, and I am going to massage it a little bit because you know I love to do that. This is already washed. I keep it washed and in a little glass in my fridge to keep it fresh. That might not be enough, but we'll start there. I like to massage my kale with just a little sprinkle of sea salt to soften it up. Red Russian is the softest of the kales. Or you can use spinach or lettuce, or you can make a salad without any greens at all, which some people might be shocked by. But I would consider broccoli a green, or cauliflower, or cabbage, or whatever. Or you can make, like, think of a Greek salad. That doesn't have any lettuce in it at all. But you might use some fresh herbs like parsley. I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in here, but not too much. So if you shy away from salads because you just don't like lettuce, try salads that don't have any greens in them. And you might use some parsley or you might not. So there's the base of my salad, and then I'm gonna put some tasty veg or fruit. So I've got some tomatoes and cucumber. That's one of my favorite combo. I've only got a small bit of cucumber left today, but that's okay, it'll work. I also sometimes like putting fruit in a salad, so like an apple or a pear or an orange. But you wanna add something tasty, roasted vegetables. So think of like roasted carrots, roasted beets, roasted sweet potato, maybe some grilled eggplant, some grilled mushrooms, stuff like that. Add some flavor to your salad through produce. Now I'm taking this to go, so kale is perfect, but you also might want to think about, like, these tomatoes are really juicy, and so when I'm taking this to go, they will kind of merge into everything else. So if you don't want that, maybe don't use tomatoes. My best friend loves using grapes in her salad, which I think is a great idea. I'm gonna throw some frozen corn in there, which is still partially frozen, but that's okay because it'll keep things cool until lunchtime. So we've got our greens, we've got our tasty vegetables, and then we want to add something filling here. So first of all, I'm gonna add some black-eyed peas, beans and legumes. Fantastic way to make things filling. They add protein, they add complex carbohydrates, they are wonderful. Another one of my favorites is these roasted edamame beans. You can just toss them in a little sprinkle on top. They do soften, so right now they're crunchy. I wouldn't put these in with my tomatoes, or I would take them separately and just put them on top when I go to eat it. Tofu, tempeh, also lovely. And you can also add some cooked quinoa, some cooked rice, some kind of whole grain or noodle. Soba noodles are a lovely one. Rice noodles are another lovely one. I don't have any cooked today. I've got a good quantity of beans in there, so I think I'm going to be okay, but I think I might also take a couple rice cakes with me for that, or I might take a whole wheat pita or something. You could also add some starchy vegetables like squash, sweet potato, potatoes to up that filling content with some complex carbohydrates. The best way to toss things together is to put the lid on and just shake it. Look how pretty! And we want to add some healthy fats. Nuts and seeds are a great way to do that. Almonds, cashews. I'm adding pumpkin seeds. You could do sunflower seeds. You could also use a nut or a seed butter and make that into your dressing, which is the next component of a salad, is to make a delicious dressing. Now, we could use balsamic vinegar and olive oil. We could use just some lemon juice or lime juice, fresh or not from concentrate. Tahini base is one that I love to do, or a miso base is also nice, particularly with some toasted sesame oil. You could even do a dressing that's a base of beans, so sometimes I will thin out some hummus and drizzle that on top, or some pureed avocado with dill or parsley and toss that in. I think I'm going to do a miso sesame dressing today, but I will show that in another video. Later this month I'm going to do a video with my top 6 salad dressings so that you can mix and match with whatever you want to make. So for today, that is the 6 components that make a meal-sized salad. I might have to add a bit more to this one to fill her up. But we've got our greens, we've got our tasty veg, we've got our starchy veg and or whole grains, we've got beans, legumes, nuts and seeds, and a delicious dressing. So I hope you enjoyed that, found it helpful. I would love to hear what you guys are making for your salad today. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you have any questions for me, there's a cool service that I've been using called Scaleabout where you can ask me a question and I'll send you a video response. Next week, I'm going to show you guys how to make an Asian rice noodle salad, which I'm very excited about, so stay tuned for that. I hope you have a healthy, happy day, and you and I will be back here next week. See ya. Vegan,